Hey guys, welcome back to Bookish Stuff. I'm Candace. So, I recently saw a post about rereading books, and I realized I can't do that. I have so many books to read, so many books that I feel like I'm wasting time if I reread Harry Potter or any other books that I really enjoyed. It just feels like just a waste of time. And part of me actually feels guilty. Like, if I pick up a book, say, oh, I loved this book so much that I would love to reread it, and start rereading it, and I have this to be read pile this big. That's exaggerating. It's like this big. And, those books are like, why haven't you read us? Why are you rereading a book you've already read and you're not reading us? So I feel bad. So I recently finished Matilda. Needless to say, I was kind of disappointed. No, I was disappointed. Probably because I liked the movie better. And I thought maybe if I had read the book before I watched Matilda, I possibly could have liked it a little better than the movie. I am usually the person that says that the book was better because 10 out of 10 times it is better. But this time it was not. It was very dull to me. I wasn't rushing to get through it to see what happens next. And it wasn't because I have seen the movie before. It is because it was just kind of boring. Things changed. Things were different. It wasn't exactly as the movie was. The movie didn't go exactly as the book did. So it wasn't like, I've seen the movie, therefore I know what's happening, because there were different things. It was just kind of boring. Miss Honey in the book versus the movie was less sweet, but not in a mean way. She wasn't like Trunchbull, but she wasn't as she was portrayed in the movie. In the movie, she is putting flowers in vases and undoing braids because the Trunchbull doesn't like them. And in the book, she's just kind of like just there. She's just Miss Honey. She's just a teacher, just there. Toward the end of the book, a new character is introduced. A character that we have no idea who this person is. He is a teacher. We know that much after he's introduced. He is a teacher. And then he's described as an excellent teacher. It's like, okay, well, give me some examples. Why is this guy an excellent teacher? I don't know. You're just saying this excellent Mr. Whoever, and that's it. Then this new character that is introduced is made into the new head teacher after Miss Trunchbull. Wow. After Miss Trunchbull leaves town, this new teacher, this new character that is introduced, becomes the new head teacher instead of Miss Honey, like the movie did. And to me, that makes no sense, because we have been following Miss Honey through this story as much as we've been following Matilda. And to have some new person just, hey, here's this new person, and this person is awesome, therefore they're going to be the new teacher. It's like, why would you do that? Because we have no idea who this person is. We have no idea if he is excellent. We can't just take your word for it because you're not giving us an example. We don't know. So I didn't really like that, because in the movie, again, you're following Miss Honey just as much as you're following Matilda. And it's just kind of fits that she should be the new head teacher. All of her students love her. She is a sweet teacher. She has a soft spot for these children. Therefore, I she should be the new head teacher, and having the movie do that, it makes sense. My last point that I want to make about Matilda that I did not really enjoy was, in the book, she loses her powers. She uses her powers to help Miss Honey get her house back and her money from the Trunchbull. After that, her powers just go away. Miss Honey's theory in the book is that now that this new head teacher is in charge, he moves Matilda up to a higher level in school, so she is now being challenged and is not bored in a classroom that she knows all the material because she's smart. So Miss Honey feels that now that Matilda is being challenged, her brain isn't focusing on other things because it's bored, therefore her powers have gone away. I guess it's kind of a good point, but it's stupid. It's stupid. The way that the movie does it, it fits the story. You know, like, this girl has these powers that she finds out that she has, and she's, you know, she's using them for good. She's going against the evil of her father, who's, you know, a terrible car salesman using faulty parts and whatnot. And then she uses it against her her principal, who is also a terrible person. And, you know, then her life gets better. She gets to help her teacher get her house back, and then she gets adopted by this teacher. And in the book, she's just like, she helps Miss Honey get her house back by, you know, the chalkboard scene in the movie where she's like writing about, this is Magnus and give my daughter her house back thing. She does that in the book. And then that's it. That's how she gets Miss Honey's house back for her. And then it's done. And she spends a lot of time with Miss Honey at this house. And she's like, oh, my powers are gone. I haven't had them. And it's just kind of boring and dull. Like I said, it's just, the movie has always been like, oh, hey, it's about this girl named Matilda who's so smart, her brain created these powers. Now she has these powers and she does all these things with these powers. Whereas the book became like this, oh, it's about this girl. She reads a lot. She's really smart. She's super smart because she's 7 years old, and she's like, she knows all this stuff more than any 7-year-old would know. And it just kind of, I don't know. It just, the movie's better. Yeah. Not to discourage anyone from reading the book, because I don't want to do that. But I was extremely disappointed, and I feel that the movie is definitely better. Thanks for watching, guys.